Welcome to our channel. I'm Alexander Bazanov, the inspirer and managing partner of X-WATERS, and here with me is Igor Mayer, the race director of X-WATERS Montenegro, and we're talking about X-WATERS Montenegro, which is coming this September. Very beautiful race and very beautiful place, and that's what I wanted to start with. So, Igor, you are local there, and you are in Kotor now, I know it. And what is so special in this place? Why the Kotor Bay is so special place to swim?
Well, first of all, hello to you, Alexander. Hello to everybody who are watching this short but really nice video in the future. So, why the Kotor is so special? First of all, it's my hometown. That's why it's so special for me. But that's not enough reason for you to come to visit it because there are many hometowns all over the world. So, right now, I'm in Kotor. Warm welcome. More than 30 degrees today. The sea temperature is already 25, 26 during the whole summer and we hope until the end of September. But the Kotor, the whole bay is UNESCO World Heritage. So this is the most important thing when you say why would you like to come here to visit Kotor, Herat, Risan, of course, place of the swim of the Risan, is a place of the X-WATERS Montenegro, and this is like the main reason. Other reasons would be that me personally, I own the company that is specialized in mass sports event organizations. So what that means? That means that we are professionals doing what we love. This is our passion, and we are not like, okay, we are a club of couple of people. Let's organize some swim event, and people will come, and we will do some, talk. We will swim by ourselves and we will enjoy the day. It's completely opposite. We are truly professionals that really love what we do. And of course, I do personally swim and do the triathlons and other events. So I know what athletes are asking from us, and we are putting top-notch, really professional events. X-WATERS is only one of 15 different events that we are producing in Montenegro, consisting of other triathlons, trail runs, marathon runs, cycling races, etc., etc. So, conclusion is we know what we do. We are the only company in Montenegro that is doing sports event organizations, and Kotor and Risan, they are the best possible location to organize this and to host this event.
I'd like just to confirm what Igor said. It's always a very professional organization and always make it by heart because we always meet in Montenegro more than we expected. Year by year, each year, something more, something additional, something more creative. So it's like, you come like inside the big family, not so big, but still, of people who are living by sport. And it's, for me, it's maybe the main reason after I already visited Montenegro several times. By the way, for people who come first time, probably will be surprised by the location where the starting village and the starting points are located itself. So by the route, we draw through the several really UNESCO heritage sites. Maybe we can say a couple of words about it as well. So what Speros is was what Risan is.
Yeah. Well, actually, I keep it for the later, But
Okay.
but first of all, UNESCO World Heritage. What it means? I mean, that means that okay, history is all over around it. But the main thing is, I didn't want to tell because people would like to see it. We are Kotor Bay, and Boka Bay is the only fjord in South Mediterranean, so you cannot see anything like this near. Most of the people never see anything like that in their lives. We have mountains that are coming from 0 to 1,000 meters. So you are swimming. You can say people used to call this a big lake because they don't see the exit. So mountains are everywhere. There are two islands in Ferras that you will swim around them and through them. History is everywhere. More than thousands of years of history in the buildings. Roman mosaics. So more than a couple of thousands of years old are in the Risan. So trust me, when people come, they just get more and more and more of the expected. We are not like, okay, we found a nice beach and let's organize event. No, Risan is there for thousands of years, and you can see and you can feel that. So this absolutely, this swim is one of the most amazing swims that you can experience. Of course, there are some better, faster routes, etc. But why I like to organize it there? Because, as I said, small bay surrounded by mountains. That means that there are not big waves. That means that there are not huge currents. Water is almost most of the time calm. We will see. Okay, the weather can change in a day, but most of the time, end of September is super sunny, super hot. Sea temperature we expect around 23, 24 degrees. We always organize top-notch security, a lot of viewers around it. So it's always, people are feeling safe while they swim. They never feel abandoned. They never feel that like they are out of their route. So this is why I like it, because I like to critique everything on my side.
So the last question about the place. The old dispute is where is a Kotor Bay a fjord or not? What do you think about it?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So Kotor, the official name is Boka Bay. So Boka Bay is a fjord, and we have a small, a bit more bit more different parts, and we have like a Risan Bay, we have Kotor Bay, we have Tudor Bay, we have Captain Novi. So a lot of places to visit, a lot of places completely different to look like, but people will see what they can. Of course, they can see a lot through X-WATERS, official X-WATERS video from Montenegro from previous years. So this would be our fifth year to organize this event. So we know what we are doing.
So you said that the place is okay. The water in the bay mostly calm because it's protected from all the sides with the high mountains. So how could you describe it for which level of participants is this route suitable? Do you think it's easy to swim in Boca Bay, or maybe you have to have in mind some accents, some moments to know about the place?
I cannot think about the better location for beginners to start with the open water swimming, really. So because when you are on the shore, you check buoys or you check trajectory or the route, but you can always find a place, not only the buoy where you are, okay, when you are standing, you always have a better seaside, but okay, behind the buoy is that big tree, that big mountain, it's top of something that is huge house or something like that. So it's much easier to navigate when you are in the water than when it's the open water. When you are at the open water and the beaches, there are sometimes waves. So when you raise your head, you don't see the buoy, so you lose trajectory. But with this, I really cannot think about better location for the beginners, especially because we have four different distances, so you can really choose your own level. Also, the temperature of the water is not so. I mean, it's not cold. It's completely okay. We always allow wetsuits to bring, so people really like to get comfort in their wetsuit because of the buoyancy. So they like to wear it. It's not too hot for the wetsuit, but also the people that do not like the wetsuit, the cut and thing, they can do it. They can do it without. So let's say a small family vacation with different distances. So even the experienced one can do the long distance, let's say 7K, 4.5K, and the one in the family that's not so experienced, they can do the short distance, 1 mile or 500 meters. So for me, it will be like the perfect way to start. Or if you are experienced swimmer and you want to feel something unique, something nice, okay, we have a 7K route, so it's not that easy to do with only 2 turns. So I think also that's really unique. You are just swimming in one triangle for 7 kilometers. I think it's something unique.
Thank you, Igor. So I haven't been in Risan for a couple of years. Some things could change. So what is the city now, and where you recommend to stay when people come to the event?
Okay, unfortunately, I keep the big news for this video, but those big news didn't come this year. Actually, 2 days ago, I just got a phone call from our partner this year. It's Move and Pick Hotel Ceuta, the new five-star hotel over there. That they will not be ready to open the doors of the hotel for this year. So, but I know for the sixth edition of the X-WATERS Montenegro, we'll have amazing partner. But don't worry about it. It's not the only hotel. The only hotel in Risan. There are not so big, but really nice boutique hotels also. Terras, Risan. In whole Risan, it's a walking area to the start. Start will be in front of the hotel this year, but of course, people will know everything in a couple of weeks before the event starts. And there are a lot of options, apartment options through Airbnb or Booking.com
Mhm.
website. So it's really affordable to stay in Greece. If you are more than you like to have a bit more luxury, a bit more comfort, you can go to Perast. Perast is a 5 minute drive from Risan, or even in Kotor. Kotor is really
15,
20
maybe
minutes.
20-minute walk, yeah, something like that.
Walk, and or 5 minutes car, or you can go to Kotor. Kotor is 20 minutes from Risan. They have regular bus lines to there, but in Kotor is I mean really various type of hotels, apartments, hostels, and there are thousands of different options to stay. So it really depends on how long somebody decided to come to Montenegro and to be here in the south, or even go to the northern part where are the mountains. But you just make your plan and adjust it. If you are really for a short break, okay, go to Risan for a couple of nights. If you want to stay a bit longer, book Kotor, come a couple of days before, explore the city. You can come to Risan, and that's it.
And now it's not so high season already, so it shouldn't be any problems with hotels, yeah?
Absolutely no, absolutely. Montenegro is a tourist destination, so that means really a lot of accommodation. Now, maybe if you come in middle of August, maybe you can have a bit of trouble to find accommodation for tomorrow, for example. But in end of September, so many options. You cannot miss that opportunity.
Mhm. So many of our athletes are, in the same time, tourists. They come with families, they come to make a short vacation, and yes, to maybe to stay on the sea a little bit more than only for swimming. But if the people plan the first visit to Montenegro and maybe have not so much time, so what would you recommend to put in a list to see in the place or around it? So like your suggestions.
For sure. As I said, yeah. Yes, as I said, depend on how many days. If you are coming for 1 or 2 days, of course, you will be located in a Risan, fully focused for the race, fully focused for the event. That's okay. It cannot be bad. But what is if you want to exhibit more? Perast, like, as you said, 20 minutes walking area from Risan to Perast, two islands, Radio of the Rocks that you will swim around. You need to visit it. You need to go there. to check the island. There are plenty boats that are doing daily 5 minute boat ride. Then the Kotor, the fortress is just behind me, the old town, the fortress. So we have a new cable car that's going from 0 to 1,100 elevation on top of Loche Mountain. So you need to visit that. You need to see the whole Boca Bay I most of the time I said from the clouds you see the whole you see the whole area. So there are so many options. It only depends how long can you stay in Montenegro. We have some really luxury stops as let's speak about Listica Bay, Porto Montenegro, Porto Novi. So if you really want high-end shopping, like you are in Monte Carlo, something like that, it's 15 minutes drive from Kotor. If you are opted for something, inconvenient, something really old, then we have so many old cities. So I think you cannot be wrong with choosing to combine sports and tourism. That's what actually my company is doing, sport tourism for 10 years already.
Great. So, do you have any, I don't know, specific suggestions to people who come to Montenegro first for the race, maybe for short vacation? What do you recommend them? I don't know, to prepare, to have with, to any ideas?
Okay, first of all, how you will come to Montenegro? That's the first question. So depending where you're located now, and you can choose three different airports. Two are located in Montenegro. One in Tivat. Tivat is in the middle of the bay, so it's
The closest one.
let's be the closest one, 10, 15, 20 minutes drive from Kotor, and 10, 15 more to Risan. So it's really the closest airport, but of course it's not so big, so it have limited flight connections. So you need to check from what part of the Europe or the world you are coming. So first choose Tivat Airport as the closest one. The second one is the Podgorica airport, capital of Montenegro. It's less than 2 hours drive from Risan, hour and a half from Kotor. So with more possibilities from the connecting flights to come to Podgorica. Or if you are coming from somewhere from European Union, I think preferably the best way for you would be to fly to Dubrovnik in Croatia. So Dubrovnik, Croatia is 45 for less than 1 hour to 25 minutes to the border, and again 30 minutes to Risan. So it's around 1 hour from airport to location of the race, but there is a border there. So
They're
if
fast
you are,
border.
as I said,
So do you spend a lot of time?
in that of September, it's really fast. Now, yeah, you can wait up to an hour, but during end of the September, it's not so busy. So I think it's the best possible way, and there are a lot of cheap flights flying towards Dubrovnik. So you just need to choose from what part of the world you are coming, and then to choose to opt one of three different airports. So when you are here, absolutely most of the people, as I said, most of the people, as I said before, we have 15 different events. So we have more than 10,000 athletes every year coming to Montenegro, and because of my event, and most of them are here for the first time. So I think that most of the people, and we have now more than 200 swimmers already signed up for X-WATERS Montenegro. So most of them will be for the first time here, and what are expectations? First of all, our currency is euro, so we are receiving euro. We don't have a lot of currency, so the prices will be for you completely, easy to handle. With expect a lot of tourists even in the end of September. We are tourist country, and most of our GDP is coming from tourism. So whatever we do is we are hosting new people, and we are expecting and hosting people to come to visit us. Nothing particular to be aware of, nothing particular to be afraid of. Really safe country, as a small and as many days as you plan to stay here. Yeah, you can make a really good plan. Only you need at least 7 to 10 days to check the whole southern part and the southern part of the country, to visit so many beaches. Speak from Herzegovina, from one side to Ulcin to another side, from the longest sand beach in Mediterranean, or almost 12 kilometers long, until the Bocca Bay, old cities, Bar and Budva. Trust me, it's a unique place that, as I said, not so many people visit so far.
So I would add just a couple of words about transportation. So don't be afraid to come to Podgorica, because this road is not boring. It's going through the national parks, and if you have time, I would suggest, my personal suggestion would be to fly to Podgorica and to make a couple of stops on this road. It's just really beautiful places where you're going through. So and my again, my personal suggestion is to rent a car, because there is a bus transportation through all the bay, but with the car you can be more flexible and you can visit a lot of just viewpoints. You can stop wherever you want, and there are a lot of places where you just want to stop and look to the beauty, nothing more. There's a lot of them, and the car makes you this level of freedom. So yeah, again, my suggestion is to rent a car and to move with your own transport there. It's also not a big problem there. And yes, I expect beautiful days in Montenegro in a couple of weeks, and hope to see you again, Igor. And I invite everybody who watched us to join us. I believe it will be unforgettable experience for you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, as I said, we have now fifth edition already. If we did something bad before, we know what we did. So you cannot expect anything less than 5-star event. As I'm explaining, always a good music, always a good atmosphere, always people that has answers on your questions. Safety is always our top priority. Uh, we never had any kind of issues. We never had any kind of problems regarding local community. Really like this event. We always prepare some local food afterwards, so it's a really nice and unique touch for the whole event. And of course, X-WATERS guarantee you professional branding and event and all the experience. But we always like to put something really local that people will talk about, and they will keep them. They will bring them. They will bring them back to Montenegro, to our event again. So, as I said at the very beginning, this is what our company is doing. This is what we are. The only job we are doing is sports event organization. So we don't have that. We don't have option to fail. So we need to succeed. We need to produce good event. So don't worry. If and when you decide to come to Montenegro, you will not be disappointed. Bring the family, bring the friends. You will have amazing experience. End of September, it's still high season here in terms of the temperature, in terms of nice weather, but you can experience the drop down in the prices on the hotels and the Airbnbs. So it doesn't need to be the expensive vacation.
Thank you, Igor. Thank you. See you in Risan.
Thank you. See you. Bye bye.
Bye.